Alright guys, we're back with a boxer sits in a chair. You can already see what's going to happen. Her face is going to get squeezed in there. She's going to start yelping. Alright, but what we're looking at is, again, this little dog. I've got to be very deliberate. And that's why the little dog came and jumped on me and sat on my lap. She had a sense that I'm not, they can sense that in your body language. But what I want to work on, and again, if you said, what is your strategy for solving behavior problems? With dogs like this, especially an older dog, you're looking at a 2-action introduction. You can get the dog to move in your direction, and you can get it, you have a way to make it remain stationary. So I've got to be able to push her with this pager. And you've got to be, and if you said, what is your strategy for handling this dog? I would say precise and surgical. I'm not going to do any crude gestures. And I don't like where my pager is, but I'm not going to sacrifice touching it at this point. I'm going to see if I can get her to go down with my everything about me and my pager, because that's my job, is to add the pager to it. So I'm going to use, and I'm going to tell you with this dog, a good precursor is down. You tender and precious and beautiful, angelic little dog. You would be hard-pressed to get this dog to say, this chick is just coming at me. So what I can do, and again, all through, and you're not going to have, if you said, well, you need to get a better all through, not really. That needs to almost, a little dog like this will figure it out. There needs to be an end to it, but I also want, this is just unbelievable.
So I can't even get over it.
Go do your little dolly shot around there on her face. Jesus, ridiculous. Crazy dog. We definitely have to get some pictures. Even though I don't have a Facebook, I can save them. I need pictures for my Vimeo. All right, so look. So if you said, what did you do? All right, but look, I'm going to show you what I want to do, and that's adjust my box. So, penny for your adjustment. All right, so now I want to get her back in. I'm trying to say to myself, what's the best way to get her back in the bed? Lulu. Yay. Oh, yeah. You precious, tiny, precious angel. Is she down? Let me tell you what my job was. She was already going to do it, but my job was to throw it in there.
Did you see that?
Because if I said to you, I got her to do it without it, I would expect you to say, that doesn't help me. All through.
The boxer mimicked your down. She tried to down him also. Or it just happened to be by chance, and it looked like it was cute.
If you said what are deaf dogs counting on, I would say a whole lot of behavior modeling. All right, so what I want is Lulu. Yeah. So if you said she's fast as lightning, I'd say no. She's slow as molasses. Down. Oh, you precious, precious. So I'm looking, and she could be more relaxed. Let me see if I can get her more relaxed. Because I'm looking for a specific, being on the hip like that, but she's still a little bit. If she was to stick her leg out a little more. But that's, and again, these ones that behavior model, they've got some understanding of that language, and this little dog doesn't. This little dog, to me, doesn't have any understanding of that speak, and that doesn't mean it can't get that. I'll tell you who's going to have a problem. Oh, you tender, precious angel. You tender, precious angel. So if you said, what are you rewarding? I would say a frame of mind. And my later desire to be able to conjure that state of mind in the dog, and for the pager to be part of that dynamic.
Yay. Yay.
So what I've essentially now said to the dog, and I haven't touched the dog at all, I've said it with the pager. All through. Honestly, I mean, if you think they think anything strange of somebody walking back and forth, they don't. And I'm going to tell you why. These dogs run back and forth all day long. They don't think anything strange about it at all. All right, so now I haven't said anything. My job is, and I'm going to tell you how I did it last time. I went around this way, so that's what I'm going to do. Lulu, down. Oh, you. Down. I'm adding my leg. I better add my hands. Oh, you precious, precious angel. Oh, precious dog. If you feel like a physical postscript would be better than that, I promise you it would not. It would not. And if you think getting a tiny mini pinch collar and pulling it up there, it would not. So I want you guys to get a little caught like this. Through. That is a way to teach all through.
See ya.